Good morning, students. Now, this is our 13th lecture of advanced welding of technology, advanced welding technology. In this lecture, we will discuss the arc welding process. I have already told you what is welding. Welding is a joining process of different materials, and in the case of types of welding, we have studied gas welding process, in which we have studied the working principle of gas welding process and the types of gas welding process, and what is the temperature of gas welding flames, and other advantages, disadvantages, application, all thing about we have completed in a gas welding process. Now this is the arc welding process, in which we will study how to arc welding work. Now, if the we are talking about the definition of arc welding process, we can say that arc welding process is a group of welding processes in which coalescence is produced by the heat which is obtained from the electric arc, which is established between the consumable or non-consumable electrode and the base metal to be welded. It means to say that arc welding is a type of welding process using an electric arc to create a heat to melt and the join the metals. In gas welding process, the things are different. In case of heat, in gas welding, we can obtain the heat from the combustion of acetylene and oxygen mixture. But in arc welding process, this is the different way to obtain the heat. We can obtain the heat from the arc. This can be developed by the electric current, which help to produce an arc between the electrode and the base metal to be welded. Clear, a power supply creates an electric arc between consumable and non-consumable electrodes. I have already told that what is the consumable electrode? The electrode that has been consumed during the welding process is called as consumable electrode. For example, in case of MIG welding, metal inert gas welding, the electrode is used the same metal that we are going to weld. So in this welding, electrode will be consumed. So we can. This is the most important question we can generally ask in other competitive exam. What is the electrode types and in which welding consumable electrode use? You will get the a lot of options. The if you have MIG welding and TIG welding, generally you can tick on MIG MIG metal inert gas welding. इसका दूसरा नाम है GMAW गैस मेटल आर्क वेल्डिंग. क्लियर है. और नॉन कंज्यूमर इलेक्ट्रोड, इन केस ऑफ टिक वेल्डिंग प्रोसेस, नॉन कंज्यूमर इलेक्ट्रोड इज यूज्ड. The electrode in this welding is tungsten that have a high melting point. Is that clear? An arc is produced when two current carrying conductors are brought together and then separated, provided there is sufficient voltage available to flow a available to force a flow of current through the air gap. Is that clear? The arc produced is associated with bright glow and intense heat throughout its length and may have a temperature of order of about 5000 degrees Celsius to 55 degrees Celsius. This is the more temperature as compared to gas welding process. What is the maximum temperature of gas welding process? Hello, are you getting my voice? Hello, hello. What is the maximum temperature in gas welding process? Hello. Yeah, yeah. Okay. There is a technical issue. I'm not getting your voice. So I will tell you the temperature in gas welding is the maximum temperature is 38 degree, 3800 degrees Celsius. Uh, as we will compare the temperature of gas welding process to the arc welding process, we can see that the temperature is more than in arc welding process, 5000 degrees Celsius to 55 degrees Celsius. Is that clear? Uh, Hello, is that clear, students? Are you getting my voice or not? Now, Yeah, the main difference is that how to heat is obtained. Is that clear? In case of gas welding, what is the method of heat obtained, and in case of arc welding process, what is the method of obtain the heat? क्योंकि heat is responsible for coal sands, which due to metal to be weld. In the definition of welding process, I have already told you that in order to join two or more pieces together, the most essential requirement is heat. Is that clear? We can also classify the welding process on the basis of it. So, now we are discussing here the basic arc welding process. Now, an arc suitable for may the struck in any one following ways. How to arc struck between the electrode and the workpiece to be welded. Generally, arc is produced between the air gap. The air gap available between electrode and वर्कपीस टू बी वेल्डेड जिस मेटल को आप वेल्ड करना चाह रहे हैं और आपके इलेक्ट्रोड के बीच में जो एयर गैप होता है वहां पर हमारा इलेक्ट्रिक आर्क प्रोड्यूस होता है between a consumable metal electrode and workpiece. Shielded metal arc welding, inert gas metal arc welding, or submerged arc welding process. These are the name of some welding process in which consumable electrodes will be used and arc will be produced between consumable electrode and metal to be welded. And another between a non-consumable electrode and the workpiece, shielded inert gas welding and tungsten inert arc welding. I have already told you TIG. TIG tungsten inert gas welding. The another name of TIG T tungsten inert gas welding processes. Between two non-consumable electrodes, twin carbon electrode welding and atomic hydrogen welding process. These are the type of welding process in which the arc is produced between the non-consumable electrodes. Both electrodes will be carbon electrodes between two workpieces. Between two workpieces mean in which welding the method of arc produced stud welding and flash welding. This is the basically setup of arc welding process. AC or DC welding source. You know very well. For electricity, it is the compulsory. We have to arrange the power supply. AC or welding power supply. Is that clear? This is the ammeter which will show the reading of amperes, and this is the voltmeter will show the reading of voltage. Now this is the electrode. This is the general setup of arc welding process. In case of different type of arc welding process, we can study consumable or non-consumable electrodes. Here I have write that this is the electrode. It may be consumable or non-consumable. These are the both workpieces. This is a table. These are both workpieces to be welded. This is the gap between both workpieces that can be filled up by the fluxes and filler metal. This is electrode and this is the electrode holder which help to hold the electrode. Is that clear? The general setup of arc welding process. Now, polarity in arc welding. This is the best question to you. Will be asked in very competitive exam. Ki what is polarity? What is the process of polarity in arc welding process? Now I will describe you in a DC circuit. DC means a direct current. The line that carries the current from the sources is called the positive side of the circuit. Is that clear? And the line that carries the current back to the sources is referred to as a negative side. यानी अगर करंट हमारी बैक में फ्लो हो रही है जिस सर्किट के पास, तो निगेटिव साइड बोलते हैं उसको. इट इज़ अ फाउंड दैट अप्रोक्सीमेटली 60 to 75% of the heat is generated at the positive side of the circuit, which connected to the positive side of the circuit and the electrode to be negative side. This type of connection is called straight polarity. This in some welding situations like welding with the certain coated ferrous and non-ferrous electrodes, the job is better done with the workpiece connected to the negative side and the electrode to be positive side. of the circuit. This type of connection is known as reverse polarity. जनरली ये हमसे पूछा जाता है कि रिवर्स पोलैरिटी के केस में वर्कपीस जो होगा हमारा किस साइड से कनेक्टेड होगा, तो आप कहते हैं वर्कपीस कनेक्टेड टू द निगेटिव साइड, और इन केस ऑफ रिवर्स पोलैरिटी, और हमारा इलेक्ट्रोड जो होता है वो पॉजिटिव साइड से कनेक्ट रहता है. तो दिस इज द इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन इन द पोलैरिटी ऑफ in arc welding. It will be asked you in different examinations. Now reverse polarity is preferred for welding of sheet metal because it produce shallow penetration. यानी जनरली रिवर्स पोलैरिटी को हम प्रिफर्ड करते हैं जो शीट्स हमारी होती हैं, शीट्स को वेल्डिंग करने के लिए. स्ट्रेट पोलैरिटी जो हमारी स्ट्रेट पोलैरिटी होती है वो प्रोड्यूस डीपर पेनिट्रेशन एज कम्पेयर टू रिवर्स पोलैरिटी. दिस इज द इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन हेयर. Which one has the deeper penetration? Is that clear? In case of both polarity, so your answer is that in case of straight polarity we can make a deeper penetration as compared to reverse polarity. In an AC situation there is a nothing like choice of polarity, as polarity changes 100 times in a second to its very nature. अब polarity का जो matter होगा हमारे DC के केस में होगा, it will not include in alternating current, because alternating current meaning fluctuating current. Polarity will change automatically in alternating 100 times per second due to its nature. Do you know that what is the nature of AC? I think it is clear to you. For this reason, cast iron and many non-ferrous metals can be effectively welded by using an ACR. This is another important question. For this reason, cast iron and many non-ferrous metals can be effectively welded यूजिंग AC. यानी कास्ट आयरन को वेल्डेड करने के लिए अल्टरनेटिंग करंट का हम इफेक्टिवली यूज़ कर सकते हैं. हेयर इज़ द working principle of arc welding process. I have already told that I am here to describe a general working principle of arc welding process, but because in case of arc welding definition we can say that arc welding process is a group of welding processes. Is that clear? There we will discuss the common methodology of arc welding, that how to establish an arc. Is that clear? The source of heat for arc welding process is an electric arc. I have already told you that how to obtain the heat. This is the main point, and the heat is essentially required in case of the welding. So this is the important point. The source of heat for arc welding process is an electric arc. और इलेक्ट्रिक आर्ट हमारा कहाँ जनरेटेड होता है? बिटवीन टू इलेक्ट्रिक कंडक्टिव मटेरियल. इलेक्ट्रिक कंडक्टिंग मटेरियल current can be flow easily. First one is the electrode, and second one is the workpiece to be welded. One of the workpiece material called electrode is connected to one pole of electric circle, while the other workpiece within form the second conducting material is connected to the other pole of the circuit. Is that clear? If you are not getting my point, you can ask me. Okay? Hello? If you have any problem, you can ask me. When the tip of the electrode material is brought in contact with the workpiece material and moiety separated by small distance 2 to 4 mm, an arc can be जनरेटेड. यानी जब हम अपना इलेक्ट्रोड जो होता है, इलेक्ट्रोड को वर्कपीस के पास में लाएंगे और मोमेंटली सडनली इसको 2 से 4 mm दूरी बनाते हैं तो एक इलेक्ट्रिक आर्क प्रोड्यूस होता है. क्लियर है? This the electrical energy is thus converted to the heat energy. The high heat is able to melt the workpiece edges and welding will be performed. Yani cold sand take place where the molten metal, the one pieces combine with the molten metal of the other workpieces. Is that clear? यानी दोनों metals जो हैं आपस में join कर जाती हैं due to the conversion of electrical energy into heat energy. When the liquid metal solidifies, join together and form a single component. The electrode material can be either non-consumable material or consumable material. I have already told you that in which welding we can use the consumable electrode, and what type welding we can use the non-consumable electrode. This is the another matter. The non-consumable electrode made by tungsten and graphite? That's the important question. Generally, people will ask you that what is the material of non-consumable electrode? I have already told the tungsten, and it may be graphite, etc. Serves only to strike the arc and as consumable during the welding processes. Where the consumable electrode, which is made of the same material as that of workpiece metal, हैव टू स्ट्राइक, ये मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया कि जो कंज्यूमर इलेक्ट्रोड होगा वो उसी मेटल का यूज होता है जिस मेटल की हम वेल्डिंग कर रहे हैं। और नॉन कंज्यूमर इलेक्ट्रोड का जनरली जो मेटल होता है, इट मे बी टंगस्टन, ग्रेफाइट और भी मेटल्स हो सकते हैं हमारे। दिस इज द बेसिकली डायग्राम्स ऑफ आर्क वेल्डिंग प्रोसेस। This is workpieces to be welded. Clear? Uh, this is a crater. This is a type of defect that will be found in welding process. ये जो है क्रेटर एक डिफेक्ट ही होता है, जनरली वेल्डिंग में पाया जाता है। स्लैग, स्लैग का मीनिंग होता है अशुद्धि, यानी इम्प्योरिटीज़। ये जो होता है वेल्डिंग के बाद हमारी फ्लो होकर मोल्टन मेटल के ऊपर आ जाती हैं। मोल्टन मेटल ये है हमारा, जब हमारे मेटल लिक्विड शेप में होता है तो उसको हम मोल्टन मेटल बोलते हैं। क्लियर? दिस इज द गैसियस एनवायरनमेंट। ये गैसियस एनवायरनमेंट हमारा प्रोड्यूस होता है ड्यू टू द कोटिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोड। इलेक्ट्रोड के ऊपर जो कोटिंग मटेरियल्स होते हैं, जनरली वहाँ से हमारा गैसियस एनवायरनमेंट प्रोड्यूस होता है। कुछ आर्क वेल्डिंग प्रोसेस ऐसे हैं उसमें शील्डिंग है अलग से प्रोवाइड की जाती है। आर्क स्टीम हो गया, ये इलेक्ट्रोड है हमारा। एक्सट्रूडेड कोटिंग, जिसके बारे में मैंने बात की आपको, कॉपर वगैरह, इनको इलेक्ट्रोड इंटीग्रेंट्स बोलते हैं। दिस इज द बेस मेटल टू बी welded. Generally, this is a basic diagram of our welding process. We will discuss the all arc welding process principle in detail in different type of welding process. These are the some references you can take extra knowledge from the any type of websites. So this is a final lecture of arc welding process. If you have any question, you can ask me. Hello.